Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I'm Enriquez and I'm going to be doing a Jhene Aiko inspired look. This is the look that I will be doing. I will insert a picture here because I doubt you can see it on my phone right now. But yeah, I saw this look on Jhene's Instagram and immediately I just wanted to recreate it. I absolutely love her. Has been a huge role model to me for as long as I can remember. I've been listening to her even before she became as big as she is now, and I just admire her humble personality. I just love her overall as a person, as an artist, and I just wanted to recreate one of her looks because I think she's absolutely stunning. So if you guys are interested in seeing how to get this Jhene Aiko inspired look, then just keep on watching. I'm just going to start off by moisturizing my face. I'm using the Mario Badescu Cara Moisturizer, Mario Badescu Rose Water. Using that to make sure that my face is nice and prepped and ready for foundation. So excuse my breakouts here. I have no idea what's going on. My skin's like allergic to something and I can't figure out what the heck it is. Sorry about that. Just ignore it, please. Now that the skin is nice and prepped, I am going to do the face makeup first. Our eye makeup's really simple, so there's not going to be a lot of fallout or anything like that. So I'm going to use a mixture of the Maybelline Baby Skin Instant Pore Eraser and the NYX Shine Killer because in this photo, Jhene's skin is matte. I don't even know if you can see it, like the light's reflecting off of it, but her skin is really matte. So that's kind of what we're going for. We want that nice matte velvet finish. So I'm just gonna pop this like in the center of my face where I have larger pores, and then I'll pop the rest of this one on the rest of my face. Now that we have that, I'm just going to moisturize my lips. I'm just popping on some Vaseline. The foundation that I decided to choose today is the Milani Conceal and Perfect 2-in-1 foundation and concealer. I decided to use this one because it's a little bit more tan than my actual complexion, and Jhene is actually a fairly tanned person. She's so beautiful, but I look a little bit pale here, so I feel like this is going to be an awesome match, and plus it's a really nice full coverage matte velvety finish. So that's what I'm going to use today. Pop a little bit, or like a pump of it, I guess, on there. I'm just gonna take a beauty blender. I just purchased this. I'm very excited. I've never used the black one. I've only used the pink beauty blender. So I thought they all served the same purpose, but apparently they all do different things. So I'm just going to pounce this all over my face, and I am avoiding the under eye area because we are going to be using concealer, and less is more. If you want an even more fuller coverage, you could use a brush, but I am just going to use the Booty Blender today because I haven't in a while and I just forgot how flawless it just makes your skin look. What's amazing is that is only one pump and it has covered all of my flaws amazingly. I'm going to use the Anastasia Dip Brow Pomade, but I think instead of dark brown, which is what I normally use, I'm going to use ebony, which is an even darker brown because Jhene has dark hair and her eyebrows are very bold and very dark as well. So I'm going to try to mimic that as closely as possible as I can. I'm going to be using it on an Anastasia number 12 brush. So I'm just going to brush it up and try to mimic the shape that she has here. So she has a very bold, thick eyebrows. It's way thicker towards the front, and it's a little bit more arched here and thinner at the ends. So I think this is as bold as I can get them, or as similar in shape as I possibly can. To help the eyebrow hairs kind of go in the direction that I want them to go into, I'm going to set them down with brow gel. I'm going to be using the Brow Gel by Tanya Crooks, the best clear brow gel I have ever used thus far. Just going to help set the brow hairs exactly where I want them to go. I'm going to use the I Love Stage eyeshadow base to kind of help control creasing or anything like that. So she's not wearing any eyeshadow in this picture, I still don't want transfer happening. So I'm just going to put primer just in case. So this works really well because it cancels out any discoloration that you might have on your eyes. So it's like a win-win. I'm going to use the Maybelline Fit Me Matte Poreless in the shade Translucent just to set down the primer on my eyelids. So just take a flat shader brush and apply a beige-like shadow to your lids, translucent powder, just to make sure that everything is set in place. Moving on to her eyes. Well, we already are doing that, but we're going to move on even more. In the picture, Jhene has a really intense winged eyeliner, and I really want to mimic the shape of that, or kind of, I guess, mimic the shape of her eyes. Take the blackest, most long-wearing matte eyeliner I know of, and that is the L'Oreal Lacquer Liner in Blackest Black with another eyeliner. The Makeup Forever ink liner. Beautiful, beautiful eyeliners. Definitely want the wing to be the main focus. I'm going to be using Delium tools, and I'm going to be taking this angled brush here. This is called the 760, and it's just a really small angled brush to help get a precise wing. I'm going to start with the outer corner and just create the wing that I want. You can fix this however, but I'm just going to make a very thick wing. Basically what I'm going to do, I don't know if you can see my lid space here, I'm going to fill up this whole entire area. And I know it looks crazy, but in the picture she doesn't have that lid space. It makes her eyes look very doe-eyed and just beautiful. So that's what we're going to be doing. And we're going to bring the eyeliner all the way in and extend it in the inner corner as well. Now we're just going to extend it into the inner corner. So I just go here, and I kind of bring it back in. Like that. And it kind of gives your eyes like a really nice cat eye look. I'm going to be adding this to the tight line. We want this to be really, really dark and smoky. just ignore the fact that there's a lot of transfer up here. We're going to clean that up. I'm going to take my micellar water and a Q-tip and just wipe that away. Yeah, so don't open up your eyes all the way right after doing eyeliner. Just make sure that you're really setting it or letting it set into place before you do. I am going to go over it with another eyeliner. This is the Makeup Forever Ink Liner. It is a super dark matte black liquid liner. This is just to help it make super dark. Just going to go into my Kat Von D Shade and Light eye palette, take the dark black color and put that on top of my eyeliner just to make sure that it doesn't transfer, and I'm setting it into place. Also going to run the gel liner on my lower lash line, and she kind of just has it on the inner corner and the outer corner, and she kind of left the middle blank, so I'm just going to run this in the inner portion of my eye and the outer. Just going to take the black eyeliner, and I'm actually going to smudge out the lower half of my eyes with the black eyeliner. Smudge out this bottom half here and kind of diffuse it towards the inner portion. Really smoke that out because she has it really rounded here. So pretty. Underneath, I actually am going to just blend it out with a lighter shade just to kind of diffuse it a little bit. This peachy shade mixed with this light brown. Oh, a chunk of my finger just took out my shadow. That's fun. To run that on the lower lash line below the black, just to kind of help further blend it out, I guess. And apply some mascara and false eyelashes because her eyelashes are incredibly long in this picture. And because the eyeliner is so intense, you want the eyelashes to stand out a little bit more. With the Too Faced Better Than Sex mascara, light layer of it. I think that she might actually be wearing lash extensions for the bottom because they're really long, but I am too lazy to put individual lashes for the bottom. So I'm just going to Okay, I'm going to be using the Ardell Demi Wispies because her lashes are incredibly wispy, especially on the outer corner, and these are still really natural, but wispy. I dropped my eyelash. Eyelash. Where you at? Well, I can't lose that. I only have one pair. That's depressing. Alright, let's see. Where is it at, though? Okay, I'm gonna be mad if I find it after this tutorial. Okay, so I'm going to go look for my eyelashes, and if I don't find it, I will come back, hopefully with a solution. Be right back. Okay, so after 10 years, I still can't find my eyelash. It's nowhere to be found, and obviously I can't just wear one of these. That would look a little weird. I'm going to have to go into these individuals. I'm using a mixture of the Ardell individuals in medium and the Revlon individuals as well. So I'm just going to put this randomly, you know, all over my eye, mainly focusing on the outer corner and making it a lot more long and wispy. Seriously, considering they're individuals, you have to stick them on one at a time. but hopefully that's making a difference because they're the exact same length as my actual lashes, the actual eyelashes that I have on my eyes right now, my natural ones. What the fuck am I even saying right now? I can't even talk. I'm gonna take the long ones and put a few of them on the outer corner of my eyes because that's just how her makeup is, and it's beautiful. And that kind of emphasizes that cat eye shape that we're going for anyway. Oops, that one has a lot of glue, what the fuck. So you can kind of see what I'm doing here. Do the other eye off camera because this is just taking way too long, and I will be right back. I am back with my individual lashes. I just basically used the medium length and the long length, and I just popped them randomly, and obviously put the longer ones on the outer corner of my eyes so that I could have this really pretty wispy look. Finally, moving on to do concealer, and I know I should have done this before, but I totally forgot. So I'm going to be taking the Urban Decay and Naked Skin concealer. This is in the shade Light Neutral, and I'm just going to be highlighting my face, including the under eyes. This will kind of help sharpen up the wing as well, which is pretty cool, which is why I wanted to do this after my eyeliner, but I totally forgot, and I did like the lower lash line, but it's cool. We can figure this out. So now that my face is highlighted, I'm just going to use my beauty blender and just blend this out. This beauty blender smells weird because it's new. I don't know if I should have washed it first. You're supposed to? I have no idea. Not sure if you're supposed to, but oh well. Using the Tarte Smooth Operator Amazonian Clay finishing powder, and I'm just going to apply that with my beauty blender as well. So first I'm going to start off with bronzer. I'm using the NYC Smooth Skin, and this is in the shade Sunny. You can see I've used this bronzer so much, I've actually hit pan on this. Use a Delium Tools 975 like paddle brush just to give myself an overall bronze. And she has a very strong nose contour, so I'm going to take a smaller brush and kind of define that. I'm going to be using a Delium Tools 767. Contour under the lip. And I'm going to take a more cooler, or not cooler, but more neutral toned bronzer, the Too Faced Chocolate Soleil bronzer, and I'm going to use this to contour my cheekbones. To help with that contour, I'm going back into this setting powder that we used, and I'm just going to like bake underneath just to kind of cut that. Why is there like no powder coming out right now? So I'm just going to slightly bake that just to sharpen up the cheekbone. So Jhene has like no blush and she has no highlight going on. Her skin is completely matte and just flawless and beautiful. So yeah, while this is baking, we're just gonna move on to the lips. It's a very like prominent lip line, so it's very, very beautiful and darker. So that's what we're gonna use. I feel like Santa Claus. I know it seems like I always use this lip liner, but it's seriously the go-to lip liner for me. It's broken, but this is the Bella Pierre gel lip liner in the shade Cinnamon. And I'm just going to use that to outline my lips, mostly the top portion. And I'm going to make it look a little bit smaller because that's how her lips are. And so now, for the actual lip color, I'm going to take a lipstick from Bite Beauty. This is like the little set that I got from the VIB sale. It's so cute. It comes in a little container like this with 4 Bite Beauty lipsticks. Her lips are pretty nude, so we're gonna take the color Honeycomb, which is like this. Look how small and little it is. So cute. Yeah, so it's just this beautiful nude color. Hopefully this turns out all right. They smell like fruit punch. I'm just gonna use that right here. Not going over the lip line. A lot creamier than I expected. Holy crap. Okay, so I said not to go over the lip line, but I kind of did on accident because I didn't expect that to happen, so I'm just gonna go over that again. There's like very, very nude lips in the middle, and then the outer portion of her lips are like darker. It's so pretty. Dust off this bake here, and this is also going to help blend the contour slightly. I know, it looks crazy. This is actually the finished look. Now we're just going to set the face. I'm using the Wet n Wild Photo Focus Setting Spray. We are done with the Jhene Aiko inspired look. So now that I have my fake nose ring in, hopefully you can kind of get the vibe, the Jhene Aiko vibe. I hope I achieved this very well. So that's it for this tutorial. I really hope that you guys enjoyed it. Please let me know if you recreate it or if you enjoyed this. Give it a thumbs up. Subscribe to my channel because I would really, really, really appreciate that so much. Yeah, tweet this to Jhene Aiko if you really liked this look. I know this kind of was all over the place, but I just really, really love this look. It's just so simple, and I feel like, I don't know, it's even everyday worthy for me. Worthy wearing? I don't know. So I will see you guys in my next video. Thank you so much for watching, and yeah, bye.